little bit. All right. Is that on hinge or is that going to fall off?
That's on the hinge. They're the arm moving the fork that I just put up.
Yep. Do you want it full or how much you?
Just lay him up there on top. I come over there.
Well, I can cut them. I have a knife. I have a knife.
Oh, well, okay. I had 9 bags in here just about 3 weeks ago.
Yep.
You got it?
Yep.
I think we're going to bring another 7 bags back here.
And keep filling it?
Yeah, because they're hitting this thing hard. How many bags have we? Had 8. Yeah.
8 or 9.
9.
Well, how do you do, failers? Guess where I am? I am in Maryland right now at a disclosed property. It's my buddy's property. One of my neighbors, he invited me down to put some corn in the deer feeders, and it is hot. But yeah, we're having a good time here. Just a little bit of corn on that one. I just dumped 9 bags of corn in. I think we're gonna fill that up more.
Yeah.
Okay, because the lid's open.
Yeah.
So, but we're gonna. How many?
Last point over this way. Last year in this blind, one night what I own here, I own about 4 acres, and there's 400 acres back behind me, and I bait it real heavy, drawing deer off that 400 acres. One point last year there was 12 different bucks here in this corn.
Wow.
which is very unusual, but.
So what class buck are we shooting here on this property normally?
Pardon?
What class buck are we shooting?
They don't shoot nothing. This 400 acres, there's only four guys hunt that, and it's all archery guys, and they don't shoot nothing under a 150. On an average year, we might pass up on about 8 140s, 145s, and I'm always thinking the next year there's going to be a lot of 160s around, but it's not. It's usually if we kill 2 of them off this property a year, that's about it. 2, sometimes 3.
Insane. 400 acres, only 4 archery hunters, and they don't shoot nothing under a 150-inch class. Insane. Paradise. I'm just down here to work. So, all right, fellas. Well, we'll be back. All right, fellas. We're along the highway here. We're pulling the buggy off, and we're on the 3rd property, and we still have about 10 bags of corn yet out of 40 to fill some of these other feeders. We still have a couple more properties, and we have to go back. We have to go back to the feeding mill and get more corn. All right, you guys load up here. All right. Five, 6, 7.
That's good there.
8 bags of corn. It's 50 pounds a bag. So that's 400 pounds of corn.
Yeah.
There's corn everywhere.
Something leaking. I remember that last time.
I'm having such a blast being down here with Kenny. So Kenny builds deer blinds, and over here is one of them. We have a bunch at the farm there, and I'll show you guys these deer blinds that he builds. Some of them you can stick on the ground, or you can put them up on stilts and put them way up in the air. Definitely a great way for rifle hunters or anybody that wants to stay out of the elements. Yeah, I'll show you guys a bunch of them then. We're gonna fill 400 pounds of corn in this feeder here yet.
You're now bait. Oh yeah. I seen that.
All right, so we're on farm number 4, and we didn't put that 400 pounds of corn out at that on farm 3 that we just came from, because that feeder was half full. So now we're heading out, and we're gonna put all the corn out. How many acres is this farm? So this farm here is another 400 acres. So we're definitely getting a workout. We're definitely feeding the deer, making them fat and happy. So we got a dragonfly here. Follow us. So now we're still on 4th property. We're going to the other section to fill another feeder. The rest of the corn, don't go down there. Nice big old golly. Cross over that levee. It's hot. Thank goodness for this buggy. Is there any fish in that pond? Any fish in there? Going across the dam. Alright, so we're back at home base here, which is Kenny's cabin. And this is he has a farm here. He has like an outfitting business going on. He has big tractors and 4-wheelers and UTVs and stuff. And way back through the woods, there's a big open field that he logged out. It's all woods. He logged it out, and there's a big open field in there, and it's soybean and alfalfa, and there's all kinds of deer stands. So I'm going to show you guys the deer stands and deer feeders that he builds and sells, and these things go all over the United States, and they're all designed by him. He is a ex-contractor, builder. He had his own business, and yeah, it's just incredible what he builds. So these here are the deer feeders. A feeder like that would hold a ton of corn, and there's automatic feeders there on the bottom. So right here it says a 500-pound feeder here is $295. One that holds 850 pounds, $395. And one that's 2,000 pounds, $495. And there's a phone number if you guys want to contact him, 717-354-9427. And yeah, he has all, he even has ones that are like Wild Game Innovations ones. Now, I'm sure he didn't make that. I'm sure that was bought. But here's the deer stands. So they have tinted windows. I don't think these are locked. He has tinted windows in them. And let's climb up in here. And it's all carpeted in here. So open up the window. They're all silent windows. He has blinds in here, if you guys can see that. You got a bee nest up in the corner, a bunch of wasps. There's all the blinds. Got your comfy chair. That is cool. Now, I'm not sure what this one here costs, but this is a, I would say a 6x6 blind. And it's on, I'm 5'7", and right now it's probably on 4-foot stilts. Then you got ones that are like 4x4, again, sliding windows. You got your door to crawl into. It's all carpeted, so it's all silent. And here, if I can get a, oh, here. He has them all at the road here. All different styles of them. So, they're called kenshuntingblinds.com. So if you guys want to check out his website, you can speak to him and order your own ground blinds. Here's one that has no top on it. That's really neat. He also makes wooden boxes that of course are going to be a lot cheaper. And actually we brought 5 down for a farmer, and here's part of them. So you have a wooden ladder. Bear with me. You got a wooden ladder, then you have a carpet inside. It's all wood and it's all put together. It's like a kit that he sells. That there looks like a bow hanger up there. So if you guys are in a market for a deer blind or a deer ladder stand blind, get a hold of me, or you can comment down below in the description or in the comments, and then I'm gonna put his website, kenshuntingblinds.com, in the description, and then I'm gonna put his phone number also for y'all. So that's what I'm doing for the next 3 days now. We only scratched some of the properties. He has a, like I said, a guiding service here, and yeah. All right, so here's some of the literature. So right there, tower blinds, 4x4, almost 1,300. There's a special going on right now. Get a little bit of literature. These things are awesome. right, so we're gonna go back here and I'm gonna make some dinner. Oh wow. Okay. Well, there's a bunch of stuff on here that it's on the back side. Stick that back in there. But all right, failers. All right, failers. We got a Timber Trail e-bike, and this thing is freaking neat. I love riding bicycle. I ride a road bicycle all over the creation. That's my transportation. And right now I'm in pedal assist, and I think I'm in number 1 here. And this has fat tires, and you give it a little bit of juice and you freaking haul ass. This is like, it's kind of like riding a dirt bike. But the fat tires are, it's amazing. So this is what this is. It's a Timber Trail e-bike, and he put racks and stuff on it, and he put this stuff on. He actually, in this back plate, he actually took the seat post off. That's where your seat post is, and he glued a foam seat to it. That's for your tree stand. And looks like it has Kenda tires on it. I have no idea what wattage this is. I'm assuming it's like a 350 or 500 watt. But it gets up and goes. It's freaking pretty neat. So there you are. Want an e-bike for hunting? I'm gonna get me one of them things. Good morning, failers. All right, we're heading over to the last property we were at was 400 acres, and we have 4 ground blinds, or 4 blinds that we need to take out in the fields and set up. So we got the good old Ford tractor loaded up, and we're heading over. I'm the man with the shovel. So what we're doing right now is moving the ground blind back about 20 yards. We stopped at this property because we wanted to move this blind first before we went to another one to move another one for the farmers. But yeah, anyway, we're ready to put the camera down and get to work here. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed just that little bit of footage that I showed you of the last 3 days of being down here on the farm in Maryland. I had quite a blast. We put out probably about 1.5 tons of corn altogether, and many different feeders. And trail cameras out the wazoo. I was working on all the trail cameras for them. We got a bunch in the box I gotta take home to work on. And so right here is a few of the bucks that were shot right here on the property. This one here was his son with a muzzleloader, and that one there is with the bow. And his grandson shot this big boy.
We got up here a little bit late today.
Get a glare. There he is. Watching hunting. There's Kenny's buck that he shot here on the property.
If not, we'll try again another day.
So Ken, he ran an outfitter business in Quebec. And there he is. And that's only some of the animals that he shot in his lifetime. He actually has a game room. He actually has that game room at his house, and it is mind-blowing on what the animals that he killed. He used to guide for caribou and stuff, so, and he just all over the place. Look at this big boy. Thing has freaking mass. Look at that, I can barely touch my fingers on it. That was just shot a mile from here, down here in Maryland. So, alright, feathers. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. That's the like button. If you're not a fellow subscriber, please subscribe. And until next time, yee yee!